What's up? Hopefully, we get a good, clean stream tonight. I think my internet connection been pretty slow today. Welcome, guys. Nate, what's up, my man? Let's fill this chat room up. Also, we're waiting on my special guest to arrive. This is gonna be a lit story time. What's up, Kim? Thank you for joining us. This story time is gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a good story time. Waiting on my special guest to arrive, and I'm finna. Y'all don't know this guest, by the way, but I'm about to grab my charger so this don't die. Hey, Miss Chrissy, what's up? What's up, girl? Hey, girl. Hey. My special guest should be here any moment now. Um, but we're gonna get into it. I'm excited about this live stream. I want to make sure everything looks good. Apparently, on the replay a little bit, it was a little bit of feedback and interference. But in the meantime, let's talk about it. I've been trying to catch up on everybody's video, man. I had a hectic last 2 weeks, so I was really trying to catch up on everybody's video these last couple of days. Um, I'm glad to see you guys in here. I'm excited about this live stream. What we're gonna do tonight, this story time, as you can see the title. What y'all thought about the thumbnail? Tell me what y'all thought about the thumbnail. As and why y'all typing. But as I was finishing up last live stream, I told y'all I might do something about this. But this story is gonna be crazy. Because like I said, a lot of crazy stuff happened to me in my life. But I want to tell y'all about, hey Bree, what's up? Why I don't drink anymore. We're gonna get into it. I don't want to start the story time until my special guest gets here. And so when they arrive, we're gonna hop right into it. And but I will keep y'all entertained in the meantime. This has been a crazy week for me. Um, I do want to say something about my video that I posted today. This is like behind the scenes stuff. So like when you early to the live stream, you get behind the scenes stuff. Every single video that I've done as far as culture breakdown, um, the first one on Charlemagne that he posted on his YouTube channel, I didn't do a lot of scripting for that. I didn't write a lot of stuff down. I wrote stuff down, but I didn't. Thank y'all for the feedback on the thumbnail. But I wrote stuff down and I tried to read it, but I was also trying to like think of stuff as I was saying it. So I didn't script it a lot. And then I got a lot of criticism in his feed, in his comment section, that said I couldn't read and stuff. So I tried to, from that point on, I just tried to fully script every single word that I ever said. Like with that Charlemagne video, I was literally in here like, in my head, I was like, and then like I was just trying to think of things to say. Yeah, I'm with you, Kim. But I was just trying to think of things to say in that Charlemagne video. And so ever since that video, and I got all that negative feedback from his comment section, which didn't bother me at all. I just took it as constructive criticism and I learned from it. But ever since, yeah, right. So ever since that time, I scripted every single word. So you guys listen to the culture breakdowns. You watch every single episode. I have a notebook, which is in the back somewhere. But in the notebook, every single word that I say is in my notebook, like heavy. I follow it to a T because I thought it would sound better. And it's been taking me forever to produce videos now. It's been taking me 10, 15 hours just to script, and the storyboard and stuff takes me like 5 hours. So this week, I tried to do something different. I thought like, oh, I got this, I'm good now. And I was like, I'm gonna try to do something different. So I was really curious to see what the feedback was because I scripted like very little. 90% of that video is like freestyle off the top of my head. I went like straight Jay-Z on that thing and just freestyle off the top of my head. The beginning of it was scripted, but after the first minute of the video, I just went straight freestyle. And I thought if I did that, it would free up some time to be able to create other content and still put out very high quality material, but just cutting back time. So with that being said, like with me freestyling this entire episode, go back and watch it and then tell me what you think. Like tell me if you can see that I freestyled that entire episode. Where's my water at? Sorry, I left my water. Hold on. All right. So, I mean, maybe you couldn't tell on the first listen, but go back and listen to it again and tell me y'all if y'all think that you could hear that it wasn't scripted. And if you could hear that, is it better that way or not better? I have like my own personal critic that I listen to on all things, but I'm always looking for other opinions. I liked the video. I thought it was just as high quality as the rest of them, even with just like going off the top of the head and just giving it straight up. Thought it was pretty unique. Are y'all ready for this story time? Y'all ready to find out why I don't drink alcohol no more? I haven't drunk alcohol in maybe 9 or 10 years. Thank you, Kim. You know, y'all always are talking about my editing. I don't get it. I just literally like it's like copy and paste. I'm just taking other people's videos. If I was recording it, I can see I would have a different editing style, but I don't record these videos. I'm just taking their videos, cutting out what I want, pasting it into my timeline, cutting and pasting it. I watch a lot of hours of videos and I decide this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and I just cut and paste it. Let me put the link out here for Twitter. Thank you, Nate. I always look forward to your feedback and your suggestions. I'm always here for that. Let me tweet out this link so we can get some people up in here. Where is the link? Also, you guys, if you're in here, share the link with your subscribers, share the link in your social medias. Let's get some people in here and make this pretty fun for my guests because this will be the first time ever with this person on any kind of social media platform video form. Like this would be the first time they ever been on a social media site, been on YouTube. They've never done a YouTube video of any sort. So this should be pretty fun. All right, Miss Chrissy, see you later. No, the other things you add are phenomenal. Oh, thank you. I do try to do a few different things in there to like help some of the videos, some of the transitions. Ooh, Tim Duncan gonna be the head coach tonight against the Spurs. Sorry, let me tweet this thing out instead of looking at Twitter. All right, come on, man. Where my guest at? So here's I know we getting a few more people in here. Um, thank y'all for the feedback. I appreciate that. Miss Christie, see you later. Catch you in the replay. Always, I need people in the replay. How are you guys feeling like the other creators in this channel that's in here right now? Like it's your girl Bree, Kim. Um, how are y'all feeling about your live streams as opposed to like your normal channel videos? How y'all feel like the two compare? And Miss Chrissy, if you still here. And Miss Chrissy works at a hospital, Nate. That's why I didn't think that was wrong with her. I guess that should have crossed my mind, but how do y'all feel about your YouTube channel? Like, man, everybody around us is growing so quickly, man. I love it. I love seeing all of this black excellence, this black entrepreneurship. I've been um I've been seeing a lot of people starting their own businesses. I love that stuff, man. It's so encouraging, it's so inspiring. And then that's really what I've been trying to like. I've been trying to, even though it might seem like I have a pretty set identity for my channel, I just been trying to figure it out in totality, like just figure out my channel proposition, like just what am I bringing to the table? What kind of value am I adding? Ty, you should talk to you guys about that. That's what I'm talking about, Nate. Um, but how are you guys feeling about your live streams versus your regular channels, your scripted content versus unscripted content? How you feel about the growth of your channels, the people that's in here? I feel like, if I could be honest, I feel like my channel, I would love to see it grow quicker, but I have to tell myself every single day it's a process because I be wanting to speed up the process. But I saw this great tweet from Russ. I get so nervous on lives. I prefer uploads, watch time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm the same way. Well, I was only nervous for like one live stream. That was like the second story time. I was nervous for that one, but I don't. Yeah, it's different because with your regular videos you can delete, edit, reshoot, try over again. But this is just so different. Heck yeah, Bree was preaching this week, bro. She was going in. She was just like, I know I'm rambling a little bit, and this is a little bit off topic, but she was like, I'm just talking. People be doing some stupid stuff with their money. I agree. She was like, congrats, Kim. Congrats. You deserve that. Oh, that's a big deal. Congratulations. I was trying to um uh it is nerve wracking, Bree. But I literally was like, there are certain people that go live and do such a great job. You can just see their natural personality. And then there's some people that struggle doing it. It's a learning process. All of this stuff is a learning process. But I was saying about Bree's video, people doing like terrible things with their tax returns. I think the same thing, man. But I wasn't necessarily doing anything. I haven't gotten a tax refund in 2 or 3 years. I've been paying taxes because that I was an independent contractor. I didn't ever have taxes come out of my check. So at the end of the year, I was paying back the government. Um, so I know what it is. Oh, I think my special guest has arrived. So we really about to get into this live stream now. Again, tweet out the links, put it on your social media, share it, whatever. Let's get some people in here. I'm gonna put this out here real quick. My special guest is here. Man, who locked the door? The door was unlocked. Hey, y'all ready for this guest? Let me know if y'all ready to see this. If y'all ready for this. Y'all ready for this? Edit profile. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in here. All right, here we go. What up, my guy?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
You ready?
Man, I've been ready.
All right, man. Special guest is in the building. We about 15, 16 minutes into this live stream. Pull your chair up, bro. Let me.
Oh, man, I should have put
Let me see if
my Jordan shirt on or something.
My man just got here from work. Let's see
Straight
if we
off
can.
work, you know what I'm saying?
Let's
Don't
see.
leave the glasses on.
Can you? All right. Can y'all see us good? Let me see if we need to rotate this a little bit. You good?
I'm good.
All right, y'all. So this is my cousin Will. This is my boy, my guy. We've been rolling together like since he was born. Like that old saying, 2 peas in a pod, man.
Right.
It's been crazy. But the reason why I got him in this live stream is because my boy Nate said, "What up, special guest?"
What's up? What's up?
Will
What's
in
up?
the building. Yeah, he is, bro.
How y'all doing?
So we was like, the reason why he's in this live stream is because he was in this story. And I think it's very interesting. I want to say this for the first time on camera. This situation that occurs, I don't know his side of the story, and he don't know my side of the story. So it's like really about to be a lit story time because we don't know what happened on the opposing sides of the story, and y'all will understand that here in a second. But it's this is like live reaction. Some of the stuff that I'm gonna say, he don't know. He has no idea that this stuff occurred, and some of the stuff I'm about to say, I have no idea that it occurred. So this is our first time talking about it, and it's been almost, it might have been 10 years.
Was it? It wasn't 10 years. It wasn't 10 years because I think we were out of school. Was we out of high school?
I put it like this: I stopped drinking before I was legally able to drink. So that's at least 9 years ago. So this has happened a long, long time ago.
Yo,
but go ahead.
I think you might have been legal because we loaded up. We had loaded up on liquor. So I think you might have been legal.
But I think we had a problem. I think we was trying to get like Janika or Brady, somebody else to buy it for us because we had that problem. But I didn't think we end up just going in and buying it. They never even asked for ID.
Okay.
I don't remember. We can't figure out the direct timeline. There was 3 people involved in this story. It's only 3 people that know this story, that have their side of the story. And the third person I did, y'all can decide on the truth for yourself. Oh, hold on. The connect every story. Yours, mine's, and the truth.
Yes.
And y'all about to get his, mine's, and y'all can decide the truth for yourself. Can y'all see it? Thank y'all for coming back in. I guess that, yeah, it messed up a little bit. We're going to get some more people in here. People start coming the longer we in here. All right, so hey, Deanna, what's up? That's why I was waiting on you, girl. Let's get to it. All right, now that Deanna is in the building, we can officially start, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
The queen is here. What's up, Deanna? So, all right. How does this go? All right, so you want to start it off? Or you want me to start?
I'll let you start it off.
All right. Shit. I don't think it was your connection, Kim. I think it was mine. But we should be good now. All right. So real quick, how this started off was years ago. We decided that we was gonna go to Panama City. We're in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We decided we was gonna go to Panama City for spring break. We was like, we about to go, we about to have fun, we about to enjoy ourselves. Kind of like Deanna and Kim just went to Mardi Gras and cut up. I saw y'all out there, by the way. I saw that. But we was like, we were finna go to Panama City and wow. Me and him, just me and him. Then I text my brother, which is my best friend. He live in North Carolina. He was like, bro, I want to go. I'm gonna catch a bus to Alabama from North Carolina, from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm gonna catch a bus. Y'all pick me up and we can drive to Florida. And I was like, bet, let's do it. So I had never been to Panama City. I think you had went a few times before.
Yeah, I've been a few times for that.
And I was like, let's go. We're gonna turn up. We went and got a boatload of liquor. And my mentality was like white boy fun mentality. Like tonight we're gonna get effed up. Like my mentality was like, I'm about to push it to the limit. Like I never drunk this much. I used to drink in college, and when I drink, I get like a little bit of a headache. My stomach hurt a little bit, and I would stop. I told myself, I'm gonna push through. I was like, this is like a football workout. I was like, I'm gonna keep going. Go. I'm gonna push through it. A boatload, bro. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna just keep pushing through. That was my mentality going into this trip. Also, I had my first real job. I was working at the University of Alabama. I had my first real job. He was working there, but like in separate parts. And I had no bills. So I was like, I got money. I'm finna spend it. Let's go, bro. I was like, whatever y'all want. And people know, you know this about me. When I got money, I don't care about spending it. I don't care about giving away because I don't necessarily need it. So I was like, he did opposite. He cheap. He want to save every penny he could possibly save. And I'm the total opposite, bro. Like we have to balance each other out because he won't spend a penny and I will spend it all. So like it's crazy. So we was like, we finna go have fun. We about to get messed up. And I was like, I love this. Let's go. My brother, he drank and get wild, like blackout drunk all the time in college. And it used to infuriate me. So he was like, I'm gonna be there. Let's go. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna get some, like we going in. So your perspective, what was you thinking on our way down there? Like, what was your mentality? He drove, it was his car. We bought the alcohol.
Well, I had been to Panama a couple times. And so I think I had actually went down there like maybe 2 times before me and you went down there.
Mm-hmm.
I just so happened to take my girlfriend down there. Me and my friends went down there and we took our girlfriend.
That's right.
And that was the worst decision we ever made because just so happened when we went down there, it was spring bling. And it was crazy down there. It was so much fun. It was so crazy. Like
he wanted to relive that without a girlfriend.
I got in the doghouse like 3 times on one trip. Like
he was like,
my eyes were wandering everywhere. So I was like, okay, boom, with my cousin, my partner. So I'm able to do this without my girl. We gonna have some fun. We gonna turn up, you know. So
and I didn't
my mindset.
I didn't have a girlfriend. I hadn't even met my wife at that point. This was probably a good year before I even met my wife. So I was like, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I got money. Let's go. So we got a hotel room. We drove straight down there. I don't think nothing happened on our way down there. Like no. I don't even recall the trip down there. But he drove the entire way. But we got there. We had a hotel room, and I remember this specifically. Somehow I had money, but I chipped in the least amount of money for the hotel. So I was like, he said, I got a bed. My brother Slim got a bed. You got the couch.
That's right.
So that's important to this story. He got a bed. Slim has a bed. I got the couch. I guess because I think I contributed the least amount to the hotel room. So it was like, all right, cool. And maybe that's why I had more money too, because I didn't spend money on the hotel room. So like he got a bed, I got a bed. And this was also planned very last minute. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Nate. This was planned very last minute. So we had a hotel room. Terrible idea. Hotel room was about an hour and some change away from the beach. How far was it?
I wouldn't say it was an hour. I'll say it was away from the beach. It was
far.
I'll say about 30 minutes away from the beach. It was on the other side of the bridge. If you ever been to Panama City, you know you had to cross a little bridge, and we was like across on the other side of the bridge, which we should have been off of the. We should have been right there on the
like
strip. Everything was it.
We was way away. You know? So like, and I don't think we knew that until we got there, and we was like, bro, the beach ain't nowhere near us.
I knew that. They didn't know that. I knew that. I didn't pick the hotel.
Who picked it? Did I
think you were Slim.
Okay.
I don't know.
So it was like we far away. We're like, bruh, we ain't even close to the beach, but it was cool. So I can remember the first day we get there, we on some like hangover type stuff. And that's what this story is like. This is literally like the movie Hangover. This story time is the movie Hangover. Look at him. He like validating this story. So we on some hangover type stuff. We about to take some shots before we leave the hotel room. We got to the beach, no problem. We're like, we're gonna take some shots before we leave. I had this real fascination at the time with orange soda. I drank 2 liters of orange soda like every day. Every other day I was drinking 2 liters orange soda. And so I decided that I was going to, let me adjust this a little bit. I decided that I was going to mix all my alcohol with orange soda. Straight up. I'm like, I'm drinking nothing but orange soda. You remember this?
Bad decision. Man.
I was like, I'm gonna put, we had Ciroc, we had dark liquor, we had vodka, we had everything.
We had at least about 6 different liquors.
Yeah, and we took a shot of everything before we left. We took a shot of at least 1 or 2 things before we left. And I poured a good amount of that Everclear in terrible decision. What year was this, Jamal? That's what we're trying to figure out. Maybe 2011 or 2010.
No, it was not, man. It had to be at least after. It had to be at least 12 or after, I think.
It can't be after 12 because that's when I met Dynasty. That's when we went to Texas.
So it had to be at least 12 because we were working on the UA, and I had worked on the UA when I graduated high school. I graduated in 11. So it had to be at least 12.
You're right, because I started working at UA at the fall of 11. Mm-hmm. And then it was spring break of 2012. So it was like April 2012. And hey, my sister in here. What's up, Jordan? Who likes orange soda? Yeah, that's where I got it from. So like I was watching Keenan and Kel, and I was like, I called it Kel. I was like, this is my Kel. I'm drinking it straight up. So I poured a bunch of Everclear in the bottle, and we took off for the beach. We had a couple bottles of alcohol with us, and we took off for the beach. We was driving to the beach. I remember this. I don't know if you remember this. We saw like a police barricade on our way there. A bunch of underage guys, police barricade, and we got open liquor containers in the car. So we like panicking straight up. Like we can see it about half a mile away. It wasn't far away at all, right? Yeah, he was driving and was like, bro, this is our first day. We was there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We left on Sunday. And I was like, bro, this is already about to be the end of our trip. Like, it's about to be in trouble. So he, being a little shifty, bust a right down this weird road. And then that's how we avoided it. It was so simple to avoid it, but it was like a lot of cars jammed up in it, like 5 to 10 cars jammed up in it. We just bust a quick right, which was mad suspicious. I thought for sure they was gonna come grab us, and we just cruised on. And we went to Walmart, and when we got to Walmart, we hopped in the little carts, and we started racing around Walmart. We got there straight to the, what's up, Scorpio? Nope, this is my cousin. This is my cousin, Will Scorpio. I don't even have a brother, but this is my cousin.
I'm his brother.
Yeah, you can basically say that's my brother. My brother which is my best friend, is also in this story. So we get to Walmart. We racing around Walmart like Mario Karts. We just bumping into stuff. And what we did was we ran into some girls at Walmart, right? Yeah. and they came from Tuscaloosa. It was like, oh, that's crazy. But we didn't say nothing to them. We was nervous. We didn't say nothing to them. But we went somewhere else. And then we bumped into them again. It was like, all right, we got to speak to them. We talked to them. Then we get to the beach. But mind you, and we're going to get straight to the story because this stream is long already. But mind you, this was the first night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the first night? Mm-hmm. When we went to the club and stuff? Or was it Saturday?
It might have been Saturday when we went to the club. We went out there to the area, to the beach area, but we didn't go to the club that night. We went to the club that Saturday night.
Okay, so we went to the beach on Friday. Saturday, we woke up. We took more shots. We said we're going to go party. That's when I filled up my bottle. And I took that bottle and I filled it up with the alcohol. And I sipped on that the entire trip. Like, I had it from 11 o'clock in the morning to at least 11 o'clock at night. I had this one bottle, and that was the only thing I was drinking. Just sip after sip after sip. Yep, Kim is right. Let's hit the thumbs up, guys. Oh, we got 8 people in here. 4 thumbs up. And I know one person who haven't done it, which is Jory. Hit the thumbs up button. So sip after sip after sip. I'm drinking basically Everclear and orange soda for 11 hours or 10 hours. And then I'm mixing in other shots when we get to the beach. We go to the beach. We really did nothing at the beach. I mean, we walked around. It wasn't even that crazy there, right?
It was okay. It was people on the beach, but we knew that the party was later on, you know.
And we was trying to figure out where the party was at. Like, where's the lit party? Where we partying at? What's going to get us the most fun? It's going to get us the most bang for our bucks. All right, that's a good cup. But so what's going to get us the most bang for our buck is what we was thinking party time. So here we going to fast forward straight to the story. So I've been drinking this bottle for an entire day, and I still got a good portion of it because I haven't been like jugging it. I just been taking sips of it all day. And that the orange soda made it so much more tolerable. So I told you I usually get a headache when I drink or stomach hurt. I didn't have nothing. I was just drinking, just like it was a normal soda. It made it so much more tolerable. And we was having fun, man. We was cutting up. We was acting a fool. We was having fun. And so we get to a club. We go to a club. I don't remember the name. Do you?
Karma.
All right, we get to this club. We park
by Subway. If you ever been to Panama City, you know it's a Subway on the strip. You park by Subway. It's like a little light right there. It might have changed it a little bit, but it's a light right there. We parked in a lot by Subway. It's just I know this. I've been there too many times.
All right, so and it's a good ways away. It's like a block or a block and a half away from the club, right? When you say it's a good little walk. Yeah. It's not like attached to the club, that's for sure. Yeah. So we get there, and here's the dilemma. Remember, I told y'all this is why I started turning up and acting a fool, bro. I told y'all I had money. So we were in line for the club, and we were all in a regular general admission line. I said, oh, the VIP line is shorter, and it costs $20 to get in the VIP line. Mr. Cheapo here was like, nah, I'm just gonna stick in the $10 line, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna stay over here. This line ain't even that short. So I get in the $20 line. I'm like, this VIP, I'm lit. I got money, bro. I literally was like, I got money. I told them, him and my brother was in the general admission line. He was like, nah, I'm good, bro. That line ain't even moving. I was like, I got money, bro. I'll pay for y'all. At this point, I'm drunk. I'm like, bro, I'll pay for y'all, bro. Let's just get in the VIP line, bro. We special, bro. I'm like, I got money. So I get in the VIP line by myself. They over here, and I got all these girls around me, and they dancing. I'm like, hey, girl, I'll throw some money. Wait till we get up in the club. I'm gonna throw some money. And my brother, they could hear me. They're like, bro, if you throw mine, I swear to God, I'm picking it up and I'm keeping it. It was like, you better not start throwing money in this club. I was like, bro, what y'all talking about, bro? I got money. I started pulling money. I was like, I got money, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. And they was like, no, you tripping. They was stone sober, bro. Like, I don't think they had too many drinks that morning. So I was like, bro, I got money, bro. And this is where it goes down. And this is where y'all gonna kind of hear the story split up. The bouncer comes to me. I'm in the line cutting up. Girls are around me. They screaming, they yelling. They're like, hey, he partying. And I was like, yeah. I had on a white tee and a hat. And I was like, yeah, we partying, blah, blah, blah. And girl goes, the girl says to me, the bouncer comes up to me and he says, what are you, you can't bring that container in here. That open bottle of alcohol, you can't bring it in here, whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. What do you want me to do with it? He was like, you can either chug it or throw it away. And I was like, and it was like, go. And I just drunk the rest of it. And I was like, let's go, bruh. I'm finna get in the club and act a fool. So in my mind, we finna go into the club and wild out. She said, oh, now you chugged it. Yeah, straight to the head. Chris Brown, take it to the head. I took it to the head. I was like, let's go. Now the line kind of spreads out. I can't see them. I guess they can't see me. Could y'all see me?
As you went on up, we couldn't see you no more.
Okay. So I'm in the line and I'm like, bruh, because it's taking mad long to get in this club. I'm like, bruh, in my head, I'm like, yo, I don't feel that good, yo. So I step out the line. Like, I'm in this VIP line. I step out the line and I was close to getting into the club, but I was like, I don't feel good, bruh. I just need to sit down. And I'm kind of still far away, but I just need to sit down for just a second because I don't feel too good. My stomach hurt. That last shot probably wasn't a great idea. So I was like, I'm gonna go sit down. So I get out the VIP line. I didn't say nothing to them because in my head, I'm coming back to the line. Just the note, I never come back. I want to put that out. I never come back to the line. So I go sit down on the curve, and there's a parking lot, and there's two cars in between the parking lot, and then it's like the little slot that I'm in has like a little scooter. Excuse me. So I'm in the parking lot. I'm in between some cars. I'm sitting on the curve, and there's bushes to the left of me, to the right of me. And I just sit there. I put my head down. I'm like, bro, I don't feel that good, bro. And I just was sitting there by myself. What I realized is at the moment that I stepped out of the line, I realized I had on basketball shorts and my cell phone fell out of my pocket in the car and it fell in between the seat in the car. So I was like, I don't have my phone. And I never realized this. It's been about an hour since we left the car. And I never realized I didn't have my phone. So when I sit down, that's when I started paying attention. I was like, bro, I don't got my phone. I can't text him. I can't text my brother and let them know I stepped out of the line. So I'm just sitting out like, it's cool, bro. I'm going to be all right in a second. And I'll go get in the line and go back into the club. Go into the club. Now, from your perspective, what was going on?
So from my perspective, I'm going to start off from us leaving the hotel. So we were drinking, having fun. You know, we all was turning up. I don't know what he talking about. I was drinking. We were turning, you know, I think I was drinking more than him, to be honest with you. So, but I drink all the time. Back then I was drinking all the time. So, I remember that when we was headed there, we were like, man, we stay so far away from the daggone beach. We ain't gonna know how to get back home. Yeah. I remember saying that, like, we ain't gonna know how to get back home. So,
especially not drunk and at nighttime. It was really the being at nighttime part that we was like, we ain't gonna get home because it's gonna be dark.
So we ended up going. We all was messed up. We all was drinking. We all had cups with us, drinking as we got to the club. Heavily. So we get in line. He ended up going to the VIP line.
I got money. That's all I kept saying, bro. I got money. Hey, matter of fact, put in the comment section, spam up in the chat. I got money. Put some dollar signs up in there. We got money, bro.
So me and Slim, we in the regular line. He in the VIP line. We like, look, forget that. We go get in the club no matter what. So, we ain't studying that VIP stuff. So we get in the club. We waiting on him now.
That makes so much sense.
So there you go. The VIP line moving a little faster, but we know we're gonna get in the club. So we get in the club. Me and Slim like, okay, let's find this guy. We in here. Let's find. So when we walk in the club, we like, boom. We see girls shaking that, you know what I'm saying? So we like, okay, we gonna find him. Hold on, wait 1 second. So we get a couple dances. We get a couple dances before we go look for Cuz. And so once we have a couple dances, we go looking for him. We walk around the club.
Oh, let's stop it there. All right. So at this point, we about at the same point. They in the club dancing with women, having fun, enjoying the music. Future was big then. So it was probably like a lot of Future in the club, bro. Probably some 2 Chainz. And we was just like, they was partying. I could remember the music being so loud on the outside, bro. And so I'm in the bushes. Like, I'm literally in the bushes, like, head hurt. I'm like, I don't feel good. And I fall asleep in the bushes. And I wake up. Somebody woke me up. Some girls walked by. I was like, hey, sweetie, you can't be in those bushes like that. The police gonna come by and pick you up. And I was like, oh, I don't want that. And they was like, come on, baby, get up. Girls are always acting sweet. They was like, come on, baby, get up. You can't be in those bushes. So I get up out the bushes and I'm like, I got money, bro. Like, I ain't got to deal with this. Like, I might have $400, but I was like, I'm got to deal with this, bro. So I get up and I start walking back towards the subway. I start walking towards the car because I was like, I need to get my phone and then I need to come back to the club. And also, it's like 40 or 50 degrees outside. It's not warm at all. It's super cold. I got on basketball shorts and a white V-neck. It was white. I put on a white V-neck and basketball shorts and some tennis shoes. So I'm like freezing out here. And so I was in the bushes with my arms in the sleeves like this. I was literally in the bushes sleep like. And they were like, come on, baby, you got to get up. And I was like, all right, cool. I get up and I start heading to get some food or something. And there's a little shack that's off the side. There's a little shack. They got food or whatever. And I didn't even want to wait in line for that. So I sat down on the bench and there was some girl there. And I sat down on the bench next to her. She was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, I'm good, sweetheart. She was a bigger girl. So I wasn't trying to flirt with her. Now, like, I'm good, sweetheart. Like, I feel a little funny. I'm just going to lay here for a second. So in my head, this is what I thought. That girl was correct. I shouldn't be in the bushes sleep. The police are going to grab me. But surely I can sleep at this bench with my head down. There's no problem with that. There's nothing unusual about that. So I put my head down. I go to sleep on the bench. Then I wake up. I throw up everywhere. And the girl was like, honey, no. And then everybody leaves. I throw up and I felt bad. And not bad, like physically, I felt bad that I threw up. Nah, I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood for no girls at that time. So I was like, so I threw up. She said they left. Everybody scattered. And so I got up and I kept walking back towards the car. I get to the car and I realized that I could see my phone. I'm like looking in there. I could see my phone in the slot, but he locked all the doors. Duh. Obvious. So in my head, I'm like, I don't know why I thought this. It could have been and should have been a couple hours now that I've been outside the club. I haven't been in the club at all. It should have been a couple hours by now. So what I decided to do is sit next to the car and wait for them to come back. I was like, I don't care about the club no more. I'm gonna just sit here and wait for them to come back. And so I slept. I remember the first thing I did was sleep right by the passenger door. Then I was getting cold, so then I slept on the trunk. Like, I literally got on your car and slept on the trunk.
I think that's why I dent in my trunk right now. Since you said there's a dent in my car, right? On my trunk.
Bro, that was years ago, bro.
I think it's you who did it.
That was years ago, bro. So I see y'all. This is stuff people don't know. So I sleep on the trunk of the car. I got my arms in my sleeves again, and I'm knocked out. Now, what's going on in the club?
Okay, so in the club we having fun. We had a couple dances. We walking around. We stop there for a second. We go, let's look for Jamal. We walk around looking for Jamal. We can't find him. Like you seen him? He said, nah, I ain't seen him. He said, you seen him? I said, well, let's dance again. So we get some more dances. And then we say, you know what? It's about 2:00 in the morning. Let's try to find him, or let's figure out where he at. So we walk around. We don't see him in the club at all. So we like, hold
at
on.
any point, did y'all assume that I wasn't in there, or you just knew I was in there?
After we walked around the club at least 2 or 3 times.
Was it packed?
It was. It was very packed. And they was throwing that thing. They was dancing in there. But so as we walked around a couple times and we didn't see you nowhere, we was like, dang, did he come in the club?
It's probably been 3 hours, right?
It had to be like it's 2:00 in the morning. So we go outside, we leave the club. The club get ready to close anyway, but we leaving the club a little bit early. So we walking around, we trying to find him. I'm calling his phone. Matter of fact, we calling his phone while we in the club. It keep going to voicemail. He ain't ring. It ain't. He not answering.
I think it died.
Yeah, it eventually died, so it stopped ringing. So I'm like, where is this guy, man? So I know he was faded. I did know that. So
and they said y'all wasn't playing. Y'all gonna have y'all fun.
Yeah,
that's the craziest thing.
That's why we came down here.
This is hangover, but they enjoyed their time.
We're gonna have some fun. Now he actually messed up the after party fun.
Yeah. Y'all gonna hear it, but it get worse.
We walking around trying to find them. As we trying to find them, the club let out. So
you're like, he should be out there.
Yeah. So we trying to find him, like he's gonna be outside somewhere. We trying to find him. We can't find him nowhere.
I'm laughing at the idea. Could you imagine if we was in there for 4 hours and I was actually in the club and never saw y'all?
We were gonna find you in the club. We searched that whole club. Yeah. So we walking around for hours. Like I said, we left the club at 2:00, around 2 something. And so we're walking around trying to find you. We got females like, hey, what y'all finna do? Female we done met inside the club. Hey, what y'all finna do? Like, look, we gonna link up with y'all. But we gotta find out our boy first. You know what I'm saying? We gonna link up with y'all. So we didn't set up like 3-4 different sets. You know what I'm saying? Like different females. Like, hey, yeah, what y'all finna do? So we like, okay, we gonna get your number. Hold on, get your number. We gonna link up with y'all when we leave here. You know, but we had to find this guy first. So we walking around, can't find him. Go by the car. He ain't at the car. We like, where is this guy, man?
So all right, there we stop. Last thing I said was I was at the car. I slept at the car. So how did I leave the car? I was asleep on the trunk, and then I got off the trunk because my back started hurting. And so then I sat in between like 2 cars, and it wasn't like a real parking lot. It was like gravel. So I was sitting on the ground and I was asleep. Same thing happened again. Some dudes tapped me and was like, bruh, you can't sleep out here. That taxi driver said you can't be out here, bruh. The police are going to pick you up. He said, get in the taxi. He going to take you home. In retrospect, that's terrible idea, bruh. Like, I'm totally out of my mind, faded, bro. Like, I don't know this taxi driver. I'm going to be 100% with y'all. I don't even know if I'm in a taxi. I'm going to keep it real. I don't even know if I'm in a taxi. I just know it's other people getting in and out of it. And hey, Kamara, welcome. So I'm like, I don't even know. His story is still getting good, Kamara. So you ain't too late. But I'm like, I don't even know if this is a taxi. The one thing that I kept thinking about is I got money. So every time I woke up, I checked my pockets to make sure I still had money. So every time I woke up, I'm checking myself like, bro, because as much as I was passed out, 3 or 4 different times, somebody should have robbed me. Real talk. Somebody should have ran my pockets and robbed me. Or at the very least, it should have fell out my pocket like it did, like my phone did. So I'm like, I got money. I keep checking my pockets. So I get in the taxi and my man says, I'm gonna take you to your hotel. What hotel are you at? And I told him the Holiday. Where was we at?
I don't even know. I can't remember.
It was a nice hotel though.
Yeah.
So I told him, let's say
it wasn't Holiday.
No, it wasn't. It was like an Express or something like. It was something. Let's just call it the Four Seasons.
Okay.
Let's just go with Four Seasons. Cause I got money, bro. We wasn't cheap. So I say, I'm staying at the Four Seasons. My man said, all right, I know what that is. I'm gonna take you to it. So I go back to sleep. I wake up. He said, my man, we at the Four Seasons. I give him some arbitrary amount of money. He didn't tell me how much it cost. I didn't ask. I just gave him some large amount of money. He didn't even say, you owe me more. Here's your change. He was just like, here you go. I said, bro, appreciate your help. I literally like just grabbed my pocket and like, here. Thank you. And I get out the van. And before I got out the van, I thought to myself, this don't look like my hotel. It's the same name. It's the same Four Seasons name, but I was like, this don't look like my hotel. So I'm like, oh well, maybe. I swear to God, I was like, oh well, maybe I get lucky. So I walk in there and I tell the lady, I don't have my room key, so I need another room key. And she was like, okay, what's your name? I tell her my name, and she's like, I don't see you in the system, sweetie. Maybe you at the other Four Seasons. And I was like, oh, well, how do I get there? And she was like, it's probably about 35, 40 minutes away from here. And I was like, dang. Then I remember like we were far away from the beach. So he probably took me to the most reasonable, closest Four Seasons there was. So I was like, all right. I sat in a lobby and I went back to sleep. I went to sleep in the lobby, in the main lobby area where all the elevators and stuff was. I went back to sleep. I woke up, I checked my pockets again. I still had money. And then I went back to I went back outside. I called another taxi, and the guy was like, where are you staying at? And I was like, I stay in the Four Seasons. And he was like, this is the Four Seasons. I was like, no, the other one. It's like 30 minutes away. And he was like, shoot, bro, that's going to really mess up my night. I was like, don't worry, bro. I got money. I will pay you. He was like, well, I got to take these other kids I got to take these other kids over here, and then I'll take you somewhere else. And so now flip back to your side. This is probably 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. What's going on, y'all?
So I said, we go to the car. We walk in the strip, trying to find this guy. Turning down bad chicks, telling them we gonna get up with y'all, but not right now. We gonna call you, but not right now.
It's very considerate of y'all. Very, very considerate.
You know, we were mad at you about this.
I know.
So we looking and calling and looking everywhere. So we knew he was messed up. We knew he was drunk, and like they were trying to tell him, if you drunk out there, they will pick you up and take you to jail. So we like, dang, we can't find him nowhere. So we like, man, I tell his friend, like, I think we gotta call his mama.
So, here's the important thing. They know 2 different versions of my mom. He know his aunt, who was very mean. She been aggressive. She beat the crap out. Like, she was never nice to us as kids. So he know that version of my mom. And my brother, which is my best friend, he know the calm, cool, we teenagers, we having fun. You can do whatever you want, mom. She don't care. She stopped caring once we grew up. He don't know that. He don't know that version. He don't know that. And so they arguing about whether or not they should call my mom. From what I heard, they was arguing about whether or not they should call my mom because Slim was like, we should, right? Yeah. And he was like, nah, bro, no way I'm calling my auntie. He was like, nah, she'll be cool. He was like, bro, you don't know my aunt, bro. So what was going on?
So we were like, man, nah, we haven't called it yet. So we called the police station and tried to see if he was down there. We asked about him being down there. But they was like they wouldn't know if he was down there or not yet because he probably still in booking. I'm like, guys, we gotta go down to the police station and try to see if he down there. So Slim had the idea to go ahead and call his mom and tell him, hey, we lost Jamal. How did we lose a grown man? How did we lose a grown man in Panama City? I don't know.
And they calling my mom at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Did she pick up right
It
away?
had to be like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Did she pick up right away?
I didn't call her. Slim did.
Okay.
So I don't know if she picked up right away, but he called her, he told her.
What'd he say, bro? Because I want to hear that. I don't know.
He pretty much said we lost Jamal. She's like, what? And all I know is he's trying to explain how we lost Jamal. He can't explain it. I can't explain it. I don't even want to explain it.
Can y'all imagine explaining to somebody, mom, that you lost an adult?
Dope.
Go ahead.
So we like, okay, we're gonna go to the police station.
I was about 20 years old.
We're gonna go to the police station and see if he's there. And so we're like, man, we need to change clothes first because we smell like smoke. We've been drinking. We need to go to the hotel first, and then we'll go to the police station.
Did my mama tell y'all that too?
I think so.
I ain't Slim said. My mama said, check the hotel. And y'all said, there's no way he at the hotel because
he's messed up, and there's no way that he's gonna be able to tell them that where he stay at. There's no way because we stay so far away from the hotel. He's not gonna know exactly how to tell them how to get to the hotel. Right. So that's what, in my mind, we already said from the beginning, we gonna get lost. We not gonna know how to get back home.
Yeah. So now, if you think about it, now we wasn't gonna be able to find out how to get home drunk and the 3 of us, and now it's just me with no car. So how am I getting home? So y'all are doing that, and y'all decide to go back to the hotel at that point.
So
after you call the police station?
Yeah.
Okay. So then they decide to go back to the hotel. On my side of the things, I'm on my way. Like, this is crazy, right, Deanna? I told you crazy stuff be happening in my life, bro. So what happened is we were driving. I mean, he dropped me off at the hotel. Now, here's the crazy part. I get to the hotel and I know it's my hotel. I'm like, oh, this is familiar. This is the Four Seasons we was at. And instead of walking to the front desk, I go straight to the lobby and go back to sleep. I go straight to the lobby and go back to sleep. And I'm in the main lobby where all the elevators are. And I keep falling asleep. And remember, every time I woke up, I checked for my wallet and I still had money. I kept sleeping. But in between my sleep, okay. In between my sleep, I kept hearing the elevator open. People were opening the elevators, closing the elevators, and they kept going in and out. And I would wake up, see people playing spades in front of me. I wake up, then it's a whole nother group of people sitting there in front of me. Every single time I woke up, I heard different people. Now my sister joining us. Oh, you coming in?
Y'all are so stupid.
My sister said we're so stupid. Come on. So every time I woke up, I would hear the elevator, and it was mapping. It was weird because it's like a music video. It's like blurry. I can't see anything. I wake up, there's a different group of people in front of me. I go back to sleep, wake up, there's a different group of people in front of me. And everybody just acting mad normal that it's just a black guy sleeping here. Every time I wake up, it's just a group of people like, hey, man, how you doing? I'm like, what's up, man? And so every time I wake up, I'm checking my pocket like, man, they robbed me, bro. Now I got my wallet. I still got money. And then after doing that for like an hour or two, I go to the front desk and I tell them I need my hotel key. I literally slept in the lobby of my hotel for an hour and a half or 2 hours. They gave me my hotel key and I went straight to Slim bed. That's why I'm saying he get a bed, Slim get a bed, I get the couch. I go straight to Slim bed. Forget it. I'm going to sleep, bro. And then what happened on your side?
So we was so turned, drunk, having fun, but looking for this guy, we done sobered up real quick. Especially having to call his mom and tell him that we lost him. So we sobered up real quick. So we decided to go to the hotel to change clothes or whatever. And so by the time we get there, we get to the hotel, and now understand we stay on the first floor.
He still got money.
Okay, we stay on the first floor.
I did. Nigga.
So we get in the hotel. And we walk in, we go in the room. This guy's in the bed, laying in the bed. I'm like, what the crap?
They've been looking for me for 5 hours,
So
bro.
I'm like, what are you doing here? So we wake him up. I said, hey man, how you get here? Guess what he say? The elevator. The elevator. Dude, we on the first floor. Right? How you wake up? How you get here? The elevator.
And I said it with an attitude too. I was like, the elevator, bruh. And I like so matter of factly. And then I would just go back to sleep. I could hear them talking trash in the background. They was like, man, he tripping, bruh. How you get to the room?
This dude ruined our night. He in the room sleep. We could have been partying with females. We had at least 3 groups of females that wanted to party with us. They wanted us to come where they was at. Turn up. Have an after party. We too busy trying to find this guy sleep at the hotel.
So then Slim wakes me up.
This is such an Ayana thing to do.
Slim wakes me up and was like, bruh, get out my bed. Like, I got the bed, you get on the floor. I think I threw my shoes at him because I still have my shoes on. I still have my forces on. I was like, but I'm not sleeping on the couch, bro. I like, leave me alone. I'm sleeping in the bed. And he just let me be. He left me alone. Did y'all leave again?
No, I don't think so.
Y'all didn't leave? Because it's probably like 6 o'clock in the morning.
I chilled. I went in the parking lot and went to my car and chilled. That's my peaceful place in my car. I went and listened to some music.
You need to stress.
I was finna slap this guy, like for real. So Slim let him Devo his bed, but he ain't getting in my bed. Look, I want my cornbread. You know?
So I was like, it ain't hot in the mics, boy. But I was like, I'm asleep, bro. Leave me alone. And that really kind of like, for me, that was the end of my night. I don't know about y'all. Was that the end of y'all night?
It was the end of our night.
What Slim do?
I don't know. I went to my car. I don't know what Slim did.
This is the first time.
I don't know.
Second.
All I know is, let me tell you about this guy. So I know the next day, I'm still trying to turn up before we leave, you know. I'm like, hey man, come on, cuz, you know, we still got plenty of liquor.
I literally had changed.
This guy right here, he's seen God. He's seen God. This guy said, I just don't want to drink no more, cuz. I went myself, cuz. I just want to drink no more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Man, come on, man. Here, take a shot. Here. You all right, man? Cuz they want to drink no more. And from that point on.
So let me hold on. So I wake up early in the morning, bro. I didn't have a hangover or nothing. I just felt bad. Here's the crazy part. For everybody that's been in this story the whole time, here's probably the funniest moment of the story. I wake up and I don't have my money. My wallet was gone, bro. My wallet was gone. I've been keeping track of this wallet for hours and my wallet is gone. So I wake up and I go to the pool, like the indoor swimming pool, and I call my mom. And my mom's like, you all right? And I was like, yeah, I just feel so bad, man. Like, I ruined the night. I got drunk. And my mom was like, I bet you won't drink again. And I just started like low-key crying. I was like, no, I think I'm done. I was like, I'm never gonna drink again. And I was like, I'm done. And then she was like, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm just not gonna drink anymore. And she was like, all right. And I was like, and I lost my wallet. She was like, when's the last time you remember having that? I was like, the elevator. And so I go back. I go back. You see all the crying emojis?
Yeah.
I go back to the couch, and there's no money, and my wallet not there. I am so dead right now. So I go back to the couch, and I'm checking the cushions. And I'm like, I gotta find it. I gotta find it. It's not there. I'm checking seats I didn't even sit in. I'm like, where's my wallet? And then I go to the front desk, and I ask the dude, man, I was like, man, just by any chance, boss, like, did y'all find my wallet last night? I don't even care if my money in there. I like, cause I had money, but I just want my wallet back. And he was like, where Rihanna at when you need? So I was like, I was like, I just want my wallet back. And he was like, what did it look like? I was like, it was a black wallet. It was like, how much money you have? And I was like, I don't know, bro, a couple $100 maybe. And he was like, man, you a lucky dude, bro. Here, somebody brought this wallet up here and I ain't take no money or nothing. Here's everything you need. I was like, appreciate it, man. I go back to the room, and then that's when he was like, let's turn up, let's go. We finna go drinking. And I was just like, nah, man, I'm good, bro. I never want to drink again, bro. But what kept happening? What happened the rest of that day? I don't remember.
I was drunk. I don't know about you.
No, I definitely wasn't drunk.
I was drunk, and he was sober, riding with a drunk man driving. And I don't even know what time we left. I said he ruined my night last night. He ain't gonna ruin this day, you know. So I enjoyed myself. Slim enjoyed himself. You know, we didn't get a chance to get up with the females like we wanted to. But
hey, look. So I talked to Slim. He said he was busy right now, but I'm gonna try to call him and see if we can get him on the phone. Let's see if we can hear his side of the story. Maybe y'all will be able to hear not the entire story, but just that back end part. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. Can y'all hear it ringing? Pull it up on your phone.
I'm right.
I know it's here. He did tell me he was busy, so this is like an impromptu ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to take a look. Okay, let's go.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Good, man. Hold on, let me get you on speakerphone, man. Hold on.
All right. Can y'all hear him clearly? Hey, Slim.
Hello?
Slim, you live on the YouTube channel, all right?
On what?
I said you live on the YouTube channel, all right? I got you on speakerphone, okay? So we just finished telling the entire story, and I need to hear your last little bit. What was your thoughts that night when y'all was in the club looking for me? Keep it brief. Your thoughts in the club looking for me, and also when y'all got back to the hotel room and I was in there and I wouldn't give you back your bed.
Oh, man. All right, bro. At first, I mean, I thought you was in the club, bro. So, I mean, I wasn't thinking nothing. But once me and Will got in the club, bro, we was in there for probably about like 15, 20 minutes. I ain't see you, bro. And then we got out the club and got there. We didn't see you already. Then I started panicking. But me and Will had, bro, we had talked to the cops. We had stopped to the ex-people that we had seen when we went in there. Nobody was like, they ain't seen you, bro. Then that's when we called your mama, bro. But your mama was like, your mama was like, man, he gotta be at the room. We was like, nah, he can't be at the room because he came out with us. But
and was did it take a couple chances to get my mom on the phone?
Nah. me and Will was trying to decide who was gonna call her because we both was nervous, bro.
Yo, we talked about that. I said you wanted to call her, but he didn't want to call her.
I was like, bro, that's your cousin. He was like, bro, that's your best friend. So I'm like, yo, well, yeah, bro, I ended up calling you, bro. I mean, I ended up calling her though.
And then when y'all got back to the hotel room, what was you thinking?
Bro, you don't even want to know how mad I was at you, man. bro, you don't even know. Bro, You don't even know how mad I was, bro. And then I forgot what me and Will was asking you, bro.
You asked me how did I get to the hotel room.
Yeah, man. And then you told us a story, man. And man,
I said the elevator.
I was hot.
I told
hot,
you.
Bro.
I told you I got back to the hotel because of the elevator.
Yeah, bro. No, and then look, no, bro. When I asked you the story in the morning, bro, you was like, you said you called a taxi. You called a taxi. You was in a taxi, and the taxi took you to the wrong hotel.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. The taxi took you to the wrong hotel, bro. You going there talking about you had a key and everything, bro, at the wrong hotel.
All right, and then why you let me sleep in your bed, bro? Why Will said he wasn't gonna let me debo his bed, but you did. Why you let me sleep in the bed, bro?
Bro, because I was mad, bro. I ain't had no words for you, bro. So I let you alone, bro. You said me hot, bro.
Hey, Will said after y'all found me in the room, he went back to the room to his car to calm down because he was so pissed off. What did you do?
Man, honestly, bro, I don't even remember what I had when it did, bro.
Did you leave the room? Did you take a shower or something?
No, I know I had dipped out, bro, but I don't even remember where I had went. So bro, I left you in the room, bro. I told you I was mad, bro.
All right, bro. Appreciate you picking up, man.
Yeah, hey, sorry. Yeah, I got it, yeah, bro.
The people on here laughing at you, bro. You gotta go back and watch it.
I'm gonna watch it, bro.
All right, man.
All right.
Bye. And he was
at the end of the day, Slim and talk about the bad females that we have met that we were supposed to be hanging with, that we couldn't hang with because of this guy.
Hold on.
The whole purpose
he really gonna get y'all the feedback on that part. Hold on.
The whole purpose was to meet females. When you go to Panama City, you want to link up with other. No, you want to link up with females.
That's a fact.
This guy here, man, that's the whole thing up.
And then after I asked them this, I want y'all thoughts on this. Hey, real quick, Will said he was most upset because of all the females that y'all missed out on. What was your thoughts?
Man, hey, yeah, cause matter of fact, cause me and Will was in there. We was in there on the females, bro. Now that you said that, me and Will was in there on the females, bro. We was in there, bro. Yes, sir. We was in there. Yeah, bro. We need to go back out there, bro.
Bro, I'm a married man, bro. You're not getting me in trouble. Hey, look. We need you here, bro. So me and Will about to think about starting a podcast, and that would be great to have you on here, bro.
All right, bro. I'm gonna think about it, bro.
All right, man. Bye. Nah, probably. So, all right. What story time over, man? We shut it down. I really had woke up in the next morning and just decided I wasn't gonna drink no more. To be honest, I felt he was always like, bro, it's whatever, bro. Like, you should just keep drinking. And I was just like, nah, bro. I really felt bad and guilty for what I did. Like, I knew I messed up their night, and I also felt like they was like worried. And now I hear this full story. They really wasn't that worried or concerned, but I thought they were like super stressed out, worried. I was worried about my mom and her sanity. Like, I was thinking like my mom probably was worried about this and worried about me. And so I was like, I'm not cool. I'm not good right now. I'm not gonna drink no more. And another thing is, I never was a big drinker before that. So that experience was so bad, and I was just like, I don't need it. I can do without it. So yeah, they weren't worried, Kamara. So what were y'all thoughts on this? Feedback on the story time. Did y'all like this story time? Me and Hill been thinking about starting a podcast. So we trying to. This was like a dry run of like what that podcast could be like. Not even story times. We're gonna talk about some sports, some current events, some stuff like that's going on right now. If we do the podcast, we was just trying to figure out like, yeah, we was just trying to figure out what kind of chemistry we had on camera, how he was gonna do because he never been on camera before, and like how we wanted to run this thing. But feedback, what y'all think? Kamara said it was funny. Jory, what's your thoughts? What do you think about this story?
Y'all are bad friends.
I'm actually a good friend because I could have went with
Well, yeah.
females.
I just want you to
That's what I wanted to do.
I just want to let you know, Ayana will be the Jamal of our show.
They said
And, like, I just want you to know that your sister would have been out.
they are saying start the podcast ASAP.
Okay.
So it's really on him because I brought this up to him a month ago, and I was saying like, bro, what you want
I'll
to do?
a podcast. It'll be me and you.
and so we were thinking that we may or may not do this podcast. If we do it, there will be obviously an audio version of it posted on all them streaming sites. I'm gonna have to figure that stuff out. But we're gonna do a video version now. I'm thinking that we'll post it on Sunday. I have multiple camera angles. It won't just be this. This is my laptop. It won't be my laptop. It'll be my normal quality. 2 angles at least. So we're thinking about it. We're gonna sit here and discuss it a little bit after this. Appreciate you guys for joining us. What was some of y'all feedbacks? What was your favorite part of this story? I want to see that real quick. It's 4 people in here. I want to see that before we hop out of here. And again, I appreciate everybody jumping in and out. And I know plenty of y'all gonna watch it back on the replay. I had fun. What'd you think?
I had fun.
How you feel about camera?
Oh, I'm good. I think I was made for this.
What do y'all think, bro? Do y'all think that he was made for this? Do y'all think this is a good podcast idea? We gonna sit down, figure out names, but I mean like soon, bro. That's why I told him a month ago. I was like, if you tell me you want to do this, you gotta be for real because I'm gonna be consistent about it, and we'll be then posted a video next Sunday, literally. I will be like on it. I want to know if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it because I'm about taking action straight up. And I'm just trying to pump out like a ton of content this year. So if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. All right, any more people got your favorite parts? Jory, what was your favorite part of the story? Dang, bro, the fact that I lost my money was pretty funny. But what you said was funny. I don't even remember what you said.
Probably about either the fact that him and Slim were arguing about calling mom.
Oh, okay.
His mom probably didn't care.
Nah, not at that time.
In all actuality, she probably just saying like, "How did you lose it?" She probably genuinely did not care at all. But or probably the fact that you lost and everyone lost you.
I know, right?
Why did you keep going to sleep?
The fact that
I was out,
underage,
man. I was drinking.
drunk as crap, underage, and just kept going.
Yeah, but mom was just like, "You're so stupid."
She might have said that.
So I appreciate y'all guys hanging in there with us. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. It don't feel like that, right?
No,
You wasn't here the whole hour. You've been here for an hour.
Yeah.
But I appreciate y'all rocking with us. It's still 5 people in here.
Appreciate you.
Glad y'all enjoyed this. I know we're gonna get a huge spike on the replay. So I appreciate everybody watching this. Podcast is coming soon. Like, I'm a man of my word. He said he wanted to do it. I didn't put the pressure on him publicly. This podcast will be here within the next week or 2. All right. We're not even gonna put much thought into no names or overthinking none of this stuff. We're gonna put it together. So appreciate you, Nate, Kim, Camara, Jory, Deanna, everybody that joined. Bree, Miss Chrissy was in here earlier. She dipped out because she had the ER. Appreciate everybody that was in the live stream tonight. And we had a good time. See y'all later next week.
Peace.
Another culture breakdown on Tuesday. Next week, another story time on Tuesday night. And then we bringing the podcast to y'all. So peace, bruh. You want to I'll show you this real quick.